Hi, everyone. I am your host, Cindy, and welcome back to my next episode. This is now my third episode of my 4-week series. This one is called Glow Up Your Beauty Business Harnessing Social Media for Success. So, I'm really excited to talk about this topic because if you don't know, I just joined Monat. It's a beauty brand that offers premium hair, skin, and wellness products to consumers who love to invest in themselves. I started my own beauty business offering Monat products, and I did my own research and development on how to build a business on social media because let's face it, our new generation of today is all about technology. So why not leverage it for our business? And this isn't just for the Monat beauty business. I mean, this expands beyond that. This is harnessing social media for any beauty entrepreneur and any other type of other businesses, but specific to beauty itself. So let's talk about social media revolution. I mean, we have revolutionized into just a new day and age and it's mind-blowing to me that just the statistics alone that I have researched on. I mean, did you know that over 4.2 billion people are active on social media worldwide? 4.2 billion people. That's more than half the global population. Like, wow, that is crazy to me. Instagram alone has over 1 billion monthly active users. 1 billion, making it a gold mine for connecting with potential customers. So you may even ask, well, so how does that impact my business? Social media has transformed consumer behavior, especially with the way that we access information. Social media has shifted the way that we as consumers look up reviews, tutorials, and even product comparisons. I mean, I don't know about you, but when I purchase a product, I typically like to compare it with other market products or products on the market. And I usually like to hear the reviews, like what's working, what's not. So it's so easy now for us to search for products online. I mean, we use Google practically every day, or at least I know I do. And I also leverage Copilot, ChatGPT. I mean, it's the same thing, it's even better. Consumers share experiences online, and that influences others through reviews and posts. Sometimes like on Amazon, there's some reviews and posts, and I'll like the comment or the review because it helped me. Did you know 84% users trust online reviews as much as personal recommendations? That is crazy. 84% users. And the ability to interact directly with consumers easily online, that fosters a more engaged and informed customer base. And you want to build on that. You want to make sure that your customers are happy and they're satisfied. So, the rise of influencer culture and the user generated content is shaping brand perceptions. Number one, influencer impact. Like, they have now become key in shaping consumer opinions and purchase decisions because it's more authentic. I mean, let's look at I want to use Kim Kardashian or the Kardashians as an example. I mean, they have so many influencers that are supporting them and their businesses and the products that they sell, but this is why they make sales. It's not just because the Kardashians use these products, it's because people that we see all the time on social media, influencers that we refer to as influencers, I mean, they trust their influencer. The followers of these influencers trust them enough to trust the product, and that's why they purchase. So, also user generated content. This is like the new thing now that I've been hearing a lot lately. Customers sharing their own photos and experiences will create authenticity and community engagement, and that is so powerful, and it's relatable for brands. That's why brands are saving so much money now on their marketing campaigns because they don't need to hire, actors or models for campaigns because they're using user generated content now. I mean, that's huge. Now, how is this an opportunity for beauty entrepreneurs? People that actually have their own business, beauty business, and selling beauty products. How is this an opportunity that you may ask? Instagram perfectly aligns with beauty products because of the visual nature of the platform. Number one, visual appeal. It's ideal for showcasing beauty products with high quality images and videos. They're constantly upgrading their apps. Also, number two, product demonstrations. Videos and photos allow for detailed product usage and results and application techniques. Also, before and after shots. I mean, popular for that. Aesthetic storytelling, user engagement. I mean, social media isn't just about selfies these days, it's a powerful tool to tell your brand's story and build a community around it. And in the case of Monet, if you join our team and create a business out of this, you will truly build a community for yourself. This is such a great opportunity for you to share with the world your experience using Monat products. So let's talk about the success of Monat on social media. The authentic connections, the most important thing to remember when recruiting others to join the business with you is you want to use your own story to build on that trust. You have to build the trust from your followers, from your potential customers, even from your potential business partners. And you want to show yourself on video. You want to be personable. You want to explain to your audience your why. Why did you join Monat? Why did you join this particular brand? Why did you partner with this brand? And the reason for joining. Share success stories or even go live on Instagram with other women in the business explaining their why. You have to build that community of trust first with your audience. And, to be honest, my biggest why is my family. I want to be able to support my family in more ways than one. I want to be able to support myself, put a roof overhead, food on the table. That is my why. But most importantly, too, is I want to share the love of products, beauty products, with so many other women. I mean, these products work. These products are amazing. Clean ingredients. Why not share it with the world? Especially with women who invest in themselves. I get my lashes done. I get my nails done. I get my pedicure. I get my occasional facials. I mean, heck, I might even go get some Botox. These are all investments in ourselves. So why not upgrade our shampoo? Why not upgrade our conditioners? Why not upgrade our treatments on our hair? Why not upgrade our skincare? Or better yet, our health regimen? Like, come on, these are wellness products, these are clean products. Gluten, vegan, I mean, gluten free and vegan. I mean, these are clinically tested ingredients and products. So, now let's talk about mastering Instagram. How are we going to master Instagram for our beauty business? Well, number one thing, optimizing your profile. You want to craft a compelling bio that reflects your mission. So, I want to use me for an example. As a financial coach, I'm a certified financial coach. I've been in this industry for 15 plus years. And I'm also a beauty enthusiast. I used to be a makeup artist for, it was almost going on 20 years. I had my own makeup business, makeup and hairstyling business. I mean, business was booming. I was making at least $1,000 every weekend. And let me tell you, it was big for me. So I'll use me as an example. As a financial coach and beauty enthusiast, you want to use a professional profile picture or a picture that's going to showcase your personality. I mean, it's so good that, nowadays, I mean, we could put anything on there, but it's so good to show your face, be personable. And you want to identify in your bio, what are you? Like, I identified as a financial coach and beauty enthusiast, but maybe you are something else. Maybe you're an entrepreneur and you're always looking for the next best thing. I don't know. Just you have to showcase that in your profile. Also, content creation strategies. You want to mix product posts with lifestyle posts to keep your feed engaging. And that's what you want to do. You want to engage your customers, your potential customers, and your audience. You also want to utilize high quality images and videos to captivate your audience. The power of storytelling in your captions is powerful. You want your audience to be engaged and you also want them to relate to you. That's number one. Now, also, leveraging Instagram features, stories behind the scenes, give behind the scenes glimpses and daily interactions. What are you doing from day to day? What is your get ready with me? What is your what do I do in a day look like? And also reels. Reels, you can make them short, fun videos to highlight products or share tips, or you can do the longer content reels like tutorials or deep dives into topics. And lastly, engaging with your audience. It's so, so important that when your audience leaves a comment, even if it's just a heart emoji, you want to respond to your comments and your messages promptly. You want to host giveaways or contests to boost that engagement, keep them informed, collaborate with other influencers or brands for cross promotion. So, those are all so many important things when you want to master Instagram in your beauty business, optimizing your profile, content creation strategies, leveraging Instagram features, and engaging with your audience. Be responsive. Now, let's talk about the power of personal branding. And this one's my favorite. So, you might ask, what is personal branding? And this applies to everything, it's just not your business. Personal, this is why it's called personal branding, not business branding, it's personal branding. Personal branding is your unique combination of your skills, experiences, and yes, your personality that you present to the world. How do you want your audience or followers to perceive you? And why does this matter? Because it differentiates you in a saturated market. This market is saturated with influencers, but it differentiates you between them. There's so many influencers on social media, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, and I don't like to refer to myself as an influencer, but the reality is that you want to influence and persuade your followers in the most truthful and authentic way. This will build the trust and loyalty among your audience, and that's what you need as a baseline foundation in order for your business to grow. And you want to build on your brand, identify your core values and your mission and your why. Be consistent with your messaging and the visuals across all platforms and share your authentic story. I think this is so important. People connect with people, not just products. I'm going to say this again. Share your authentic story. People connect with people, not just products. So, I want to give you some tips for a strong brand. Use consistent color schemes and fonts. You want it to be bright and happy and glowing. You want to develop a posting schedule to stay active. I have a social media schedule or content schedule calendar that I use on a daily. I mean, every Sunday I'll sit down, I'll look at, okay, what do I need to post? And I have it consistent every day. You want to engage with your community genuinely, be genuine about it. Okay, so again, personal branding, your unique skills, experience, what makes you stand out? What makes you different? Your personality. Why is that different? How can you differentiate between you and another influencer? And building on your brand. Build on that, your core values. People connect with people, not just products. Now, let's talk about growing and nurturing your audience because this is just as important. It's not just about genuinely connecting with them and being responsive. So, number one, attracting your followers. Use relevant hashtags to increase your visibility. Engage with other users by liking and commenting on their post. And this is you doing the research. Go and look for your competitors, go and look for other people in your niche and like their posts, comment on their posts, be engaging with them. Join or create community groups on Facebook, on Instagram. Also, building relationships, offer value through tips, tutorials, and inspirational content, content that they can use. Encourage user generated content by asking the followers to share their experiences and host live sessions to interact real time with your audience. And converting followers into customers or market partners is what we use as a term for individuals that want to join the business with money. They're called market partners. And those that do not want to join for the business are called VIP customers. So you want to provide a clear call to action in your post. You want to make sure that if you are targeting your audience for customer, then you want a clear call to action to that. Now, share success stories and testimonials. This is so important to make sure that you're not alone. There are people out there that are using your product and you want to hear from them. Offer exclusive deals or introductory offers if there's something that the company is offering. Monet offers sales and promotions every single week. It's such a great way to gain a deeper customer base and market partners. So, again, growing and nurturing your audience is just as important as being responsive and communicative with your audience. You want to attract the followers using certain features like hashtags. You want to get yourself out there. You want to network. You want to build on the relationships and you want to convert your followers into customers or potential business partners as well by you utilizing call to action, sharing those stories and testimonials. So, I want you to take some actionable steps, okay? Like these are steps that I've taken to get started. So, step number one, audit your current social media profile. Update your bio, your profile pics, and ensure that branding is consistency. Step number two, plan your content. Create a content calendar with a mix of posts and make sure you set a reminder to post, or there's even features in Instagram where you can also set that up. And there's also other apps that can help you post automatically. Step number three, engage every single day. Engage, engage, engage. Set aside time each day to interact with your audience. And I want to challenge you on this. Try posting one new type of content this week, like a reel or a short or a longer version of a reel, and see how your audience reacts. I mean, there's analytics on Instagram that you can literally see how your audience is engaging. Now, I want to talk lastly about inspiration and personal growth because I think this is just as important as well. Share how embracing social media transformed your business. You want to share with the world how has social media transformed your business or how is it transforming your life? Social media has been game changing for me. On me as a person, like personally, it's been game changing for me. I mean, I not only have increased my clientele for my financial coaching business, but also for my beauty business. And they go hand in hand for me because building a beauty business, it creates an extra stream of income for me. It's passive income for me. And yes, it does take a lot of work. I'm not gonna I'm be honest with you. It does take a lot of work because you have to create content, you have to understand the products, and you can't just offer products to customers without actually believing in the products yourself. And so I have to use the products. I mean, I love Monat products and this is why I love sharing it. But building a beauty business is financially stable for me. And that to me is game changing. That's life changing. It's transformed my life in more ways than one. And as a financial coach, I always encourage people to find things that you love doing and do it. And if it means if you're a crafty person, you want to create something and you can put something together and sell it. I mean, build your own business. You know, money and using social media has and being a financial coach, it's really allowed for me to express my personality and who I am, express my love for beauty products, express my passion for personal finances. And I've connected with more people on social media than I have ever in person. Okay. I want to emphasize I've connected with more people on social media than I have ever in person. And I'm pretty reserved. I feel like I'm kind of shy, introverted person. So for me to be this way on social media, I mean, it's just another platform for me to just express who I am. And I get to connect authentically with people because I share my own experiences that resonates with people. I mean, I'm talking about like, my financial coaching business to how I've experienced being in debt and how I'm still doing that journey and helping people get out of debt and building a business, making money on the side, and even my health journey. Oh my gosh, that's a whole nother thing. I mean, I've connected with so many people because my story, my own experience has resonated with people. And also, you want to talk about overcoming fears. I know putting yourself out there is fearful for some people. And like I mentioned, I'm more of a reserved person, I'm more of an introverted. I keep my circle very small. And so it's kind of been challenging for me, but I notice that as I get more engagement when I show my face and I post my stories, I post my experiences on my stories and reels, showing more myself, I get more engagement with people. And I think it's just because people see the real me, and that is awesome. I want them to see the real me. I'm not a fake person. And so I want to leave you with something motivational. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Be authentically you, and you'll draw in the right people. So I'll say this again: your vibe attracts your tribe. Be authentically you, and you'll draw in the right people. So, just in closing, I want to close with this. We've explored the power of social media to elevate your beauty business, specifically with Monet, but again, it could be with any business. We talked about the transformative impact of social media on consumer behavior and the rise on influencer culture. And it's been game changing for user generated content. I mean, that's all it is sharing your own experiences with these products. And remember, the visual nature of social media platforms like Instagram is such a perfect fit for showcasing beauty products. This is why I encourage you, if you are at all interested in starting your own beauty business with Monat, and with me and partnering with me and joining my team, I promise you, I will personally guide you one on one. I will personally mentor you through the whole social media aspect of this. You don't have to have a big following. I didn't start with a big following. I still don't have a big following, but I'm getting there, and that's all that matters. Plus, our team leaders, those that are ranked higher in the business, have created social media guides to help the newbies. I mean, that's amazing. I didn't have that when I first started. So I encourage you, take that first step towards Monat. Just take that first step. And you don't have to sell things right away. If you want to try the products first, I totally get that. Then I want you to do that. I want you to try the products so that you can express to people your true experience with the products. And I guarantee you will want to share the products because you're going to love them so much. And I will help you on the business side when you're ready. Building your beauty business by leveraging so many powerful tools is so important, and I will help you through it. But if you got this far, we are 24 minutes into this episode. This is probably my longest episode I've ever done. And these are supposed to be bite sized, less than 30 minutes. But I just want to express my truly, truly sincerest, genuinely, just my gratitude for my listeners for tuning in every week. Every Tuesday, I launch a new episode and just supporting my podcast. The more listeners I get, the more that, the algorithm in this podcast world, it will share on to other people. And that's what I want. I just want to share this with people. I also want to invite you to connect with me on Instagram. If you found me here on Apple Music or on Amazon or on, I don't even know where it's even posted at. But if you found me, or on Spotify, I believe, please, I invite you to connect with me on Instagram. In my show notes, you'll see my Instagram handle there. Also, if you want to explore my journey with money a little bit more, you want to sign up, I've also posted that link in my show notes. But I encourage you, please subscribe to my podcast again on Apple Music or Spotify so you don't miss out on my next episode. But until then, thank you so much again. Take care and God bless everyone.